Welcome to With Love SB. If this is your very first time, go ahead and tap that subscribe button so you can join my little YouTube family. And if this isn't your first time, I appreciate your love and support as always. We're currently at SANDALS Montego Bay. It's super beautiful, and I want to bring you all along the journey with me. So if that is something that you're interested in watching, be sure to stay tuned. SANDALS Montego Bay was the very first resort established within this 5-star luxury brand. And as the company has grown on to celebrate its 40th anniversary, SANDALS Montego Bay is now one of 17 resorts in total, 7 of which can be found in the country of Jamaica. As SANDALS guests, we had access to their exclusive lounge located within the Montego Bay International Airport, and we just sat back and enjoyed some refreshments until our complimentary transportation arrived. Now, depending on your room or suite type, you will either be transported to your resort via a public shuttle or via the private BMW transfer. Now, the ride from the airport took less than 10 minutes, which made arriving to the resort fairly quickly. Great, right? Now, on the downside to that, we were in a red restricted zone due to the air traffic, which made capturing drone footage pretty much impossible. Nevertheless, we're still very much excited to start our vacation. Don't get me wrong, there are plenty of nice locations that you can choose from within the country of Jamaica, but if your intent is to visit somewhere that prides themselves on luxury and commits themselves to excellence, then I definitely recommend heading on over to SANDALS Montego Bay. We chose this location because it's an adults-only location that's geared towards couples. And on top of that, it's 100% all-inclusive, which means this includes tips, taxes, and gratuities once you arrive. Technically, check-in isn't until 3 p.m., but in the event that you arrive early, like we did, you're able to start your vacation immediately. Now, don't get me wrong, there are a couple of things you have to do first, such as register and get checked in. So once we arrived, we headed on over to concierge, where we were greeted with warm smiles, a welcome drink, refreshments, as well as our room keys. In your welcome packet, you will receive a map of the property as well as a weekly planner in order to schedule dinner reservations and or extracurricular activities. Here's a fun fact. Did you know that with a stay of 3 nights or longer, SANDALS will actually offer you a free wedding? I don't know all the details, so if you're interested in that, be sure to hit them up and ask. Now, what I do know is that we had an absolute blast on all of our excursions that we scheduled. It's coming up in my next video, which is the Jamaica travel vlog and things to do while you're there. You're not going to want to miss that. So you definitely want to pause this video, tap that subscribe button, and turn on those bell notifications so you can be sure to catch it when it goes live. Okay. Now I'll be the first to admit it. When it comes to vacation, I do not believe in working or working out, okay? Probably should, but until then, no. For those of you who do, SANDALS Montego Bay does offer a state-of-the-art gym as well as free Wi-Fi for your business pleasures in all of the rooms as well as common areas. Me, I'm more of a chill at the pool type of gal, and fortunately they have a total of 7 different pools and 3 whirlpools. They're also known for the largest exclusive beach in the country of Jamaica, which is awesome because I definitely took advantage of that. Now, in addition to long walks on the beach, you also have the option to head over to Red Lane Spa and schedule a nice couple massage. I personally did not during this vacation, but I've heard nothing but good things. The resort also offers free water sports such as water skiing, snorkeling, and tubing. It is offered on a first-come, first-served basis, so I do recommend going in the morning, and it is also based off of weather and water conditions. Now, let me be very clear. I pray for nothing but health and wellness for anyone that's traveling on vacation. But in the unlikely event that you do become injured or fall ill, there is a nursing station available on this property. Now that you know a little bit more about the resort and its amenities, the next subject that I would like to touch on are room accommodations. We actually had the pleasure of staying at 2 different rooms throughout the duration of our stay. The first tour that I would like to touch on is the Crystal Lagoon Swim Up Club and Elite Luxury Room, or SLX for short. Let's take a look inside. So the first thing that stood out to me when I entered the bathroom was the LED mirror, which I really like. I also enjoy the his and her sink so that we can have our own space. You have the complimentary toiletries in the event that you forget those at home. And then you have a very spacious shower that you can enter. It has the dual rainfall, really nice, really warm water, great water pressure. And then you have this spacious bench in the event that you just want to sit back and relax in the shower. In the room, you'll find your standard mini fridge. It comes stocked with sodas, bottled water, juices, wines, and it's restocked on a daily basis. Next up, you have your mini bar as well as your tea and coffee making station. Please keep in mind that your spirit and wine selection will vary depending on your room category. Next, let's get a closer view of our swim-up pool as well as the patio tranquility soaking tub. Okay, so we know that I love the soaking tub. Trying to get up in there. Clean that. At the seating area with the table right here, which is really nice. The privacy curtains. Open and close. There's Elizabeth there. Now, if you don't mind, I would like to be 100% transparent when it comes to room accommodations. I feel as though Sandals is a bit lackluster as far as other rooms that I've stayed. However, the bedding is 100% comfortable, and I definitely feel as though the pros outweigh the cons. The next room is the beachfront 1-bedroom Butler suite with tranquility soaking tub. Love Nests are romantic luxury suites created for the ultimate escape for lovebirds. Although I do prefer the swim-up room, the beachfront is in a more ideal location. It is in the center of the resort where all of the action takes place. However, there are more activities that take place outside of your room. Therefore, I felt as though it was less secluded and less private than the swim-up room. This room, however, does provide additional seating space. There's an additional TV, and it does provide you with premium spirits and wine. We failed to include this room in our initial booking reservation, so we were unfortunately unable to experience the Butler service experience. But don't you fret, you can still have an excellent vacation with or without the Butler service. Now, although I'm personally underwhelmed as far as Sandals room accommodations are concerned, there is a driving force that brings me back to this brand each and every time. That has to be their wide variety of bar and restaurant selections. At this particular resort, they offer a total of 6 bars to include a swim-up bar at the main pool, as well as my favorite, Latitudes, which is their overwater bar. Grab me a rum punch. This is my drink of choice for this trip because you can't be in Jamaica not drinking rum. It's just like against the law. By day, you can lie down in the huge hammocks and soak up the beautiful scenery. And by night, you have the opportunity to relax and gaze at the fire pits. It's super romantic. Sandals Montego Bay offers a total of 12 world-class eateries, only 2 of which require dinner reservations. The first one is Oleander, which is a Caribbean restaurant, and the second one, which happens to be my personal fave, is their steakhouse by the name of Butch's, named after the founder, Gordon Butch Stewart. I enjoyed every last thing that I consumed on this vacation. The service was excellent as well. In addition to making recommendations on the menu, the waiters also verified that you didn't have any type of dietary restrictions. Now, if this isn't enough for you, as a guest of Sandals Montego Bay, you also have the ability to visit their sister property, Sandals Royal Caribbean, and enjoy all their amenities there as well. Be sure to continue watching for a tour of Sandals Royal Caribbean later on in this video.
Alright, so spicy crispy shrimp, Caribbean dynamite, and the spider roll.
Thank you. So for our first morning on the resort, we headed on over to Bayside for breakfast. During the morning time, their menu and cuisine are buffet style, and during the afternoon and dinner, you can select from their menu. It was really nice. You can choose to eat inside of the restaurant, or you can actually elect to eat outside underneath one of their umbrellas so you can look out over the ocean and enjoy your meal.
You're welcome.
First thing I'm gonna try is the ackee and saltfish. Let's see what it tastes like.
Got an ackee and saltfish, baby. It's curry.
I like it.
Trying authentic Jamaican food.
Pets everywhere.
Yeah, that's the right thing. Actually, that's the same thing.
Just as a heads up, yes, cats roam freely all along the property. Now, if self-service / buffet restaurants aren't really your style, then another breakfast location that I would suggest is Cucina Romana, which happens to be an Italian restaurant by evening. However, it also offers a breakfast menu by day. For lunch, we headed on over to the Marina Seaside Bar and Grill / Dino's Pizzeria. They're conjoining restaurants, so when you sit down, you can order from either one of the menus, and you can eat it sitting there, or you can actually take it with you to go. We decided to try the pizza that day, and it was absolutely delicious. Thank you so much. Yeah. So those who know me best know that I love me a good Caesar salad. So when we decided to eat for the Marina menu, I ordered the house Caesar salad as well as the fish burger. Now, the Caesar salad with chicken was a little disappointing in my opinion. However, I absolutely love my fish burger. He decided to go with the classic cheeseburger as well as Greek salad. So of all of the restaurants that we tried for dinner, I would have to say that Bayside was my least favorite. I would actually rate it a 2.5 out of 5 stars. For the appetizer, we tried the poached shrimp cocktail, which was pretty tasty. And for our main dishes, we tried the tiger prawns as well as the crispy roasted duck. As far as my palate is concerned, I wouldn't give it a 5-star gourmet restaurant rating. But keep in mind, you can always order something else off of the menu if you don't enjoy one particular selection. Now let's head on over to my personal favorite, which is Butch's Steak and Seafood.
I'd like to make an announcement. They got engaged today, so Riley McDonald and
As I mentioned earlier, this restaurant does require reservations, so I do suggest once you touch down, heading on over to select your desired date and time slot. I ordered the Caesar salad. I also ordered the surf and turf, and I give it chef's kiss. They do suggest that you dress it up a little bit, as this particular restaurant is a little more upscale. Another restaurant that I enjoy is Tokyo Joe's. It's a Pan-Asian restaurant that combines traditional Japanese and Chinese cuisine. It does not require dinner reservations, and the meals are 100% customizable based off of your meat and vegetable selections. Now that we covered the bar and restaurant selections, let's take a deeper dive into entertainment. Whether your preference be a relaxing game of Connect 4 or an exciting lit moment at the pool, jumping in the foam, there is never a dull moment. Day and night, there's live entertainment and shows, whether that includes dancing, karaoke, singing. There's always so many fun things to do. Now, as I mentioned earlier in the video, guests of Sandals Montego Bay actually get a 2-for-1 deal. They get to eat and play at the sister property, Sandals Royal Caribbean, as well. So let's go ahead and take a tour of that property and see what great things they have to offer.
So, I know that at Royal Caribbean, there is like the private island, right? So, do you have to reserve to go over there, or how does that work?
Yeah, man, we have a shuttle bus that takes you to the location every 45 minutes. The hours starting at 9:45 a.m. and the last one coming back at 11 p.m. Now, you take the shuttle over less than 5 minutes away from here, and you get to enjoy the resort that's there. There's a boat that transfers you to and from the private island. So the persons there will escort you to the location, and then you can go on over. There's a bar, there's pool, there's everything that's there, a restaurant that's there that you can enjoy. However, for the Royal Thai in the evening, it does require reservation. So you can book that with us here, and then we can have you there as well.
Okay, thank you.
Any other questions?
When we arrived to Sandals Royal Caribbean, we instantly felt as though this particular resort catered more to an older crowd. It seemed a little more secluded, quieter, more serene and relaxed than Sandals Montego Bay. There wasn't a whole lot of loud music playing, and the pools and the beach seemed a little smaller and more intimate. There are only a couple of Sandals resorts that feature the overwater bungalow room accommodations, and Sandals Royal Caribbean is actually one of those properties. And in order to access the bungalows, you're escorted via boat to the private island, which also features a bar as well as the Royal Thai restaurant. Keep in mind that the Royal Thai does require dinner reservations that can be coordinated at either Sandals Royal Caribbean or at Sandals Montego Bay. If you enjoy these type of travel vlogs, let me know by leaving me a big thumbs up, and also let me know in the comment section below, which resort did you like better, Sandals Montego Bay or Sandals Royal Caribbean? If you're looking forward to part 2 of this travel vlog, be sure to subscribe and turn on those bell notifications. I appreciate your love and support as always. Mwah, 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 mwah. I will catch you on the next video.